Welcome in from Hatch and Motor Field. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. So just about set. And today's starter, A.J. Puck. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout.
The right fielder, Mike Trout.
Not close with that one, and we are underway. That's a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And delivers outside. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. And ball 1. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering upstairs. Fought off foul. 1 out, bases empty. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ripped on a line to center. Siri makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Babe Ruth in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Aye.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Luis Gil.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Judge makes the grab, 1 away. This is Corbin Carroll. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Christian Yelich, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. Puck back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out in the second. Ted Williams now at the plate. Palmeiro. The tag, and he's out.
Out.
2 down, bases empty. Manny Machado, the next to hit. To third, and that chance handled. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is downstairs. Outside with a breaking ball. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to.
Chipper on the move. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. He shoots one out to right, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. Trey Turner now. Foul ball there. Line drive, and that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
0-1 now. Turner runs. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And we're back. Here is Marcus Semien. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that.
Well, they've clearly been trying to work him away and to change it up with a good pitch on the inside. Nice execution. That'll definitely keep him honest.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting ninth in today's lineup. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back to the top of the lineup, and now batting Mike Trout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2-1.
Late swing fouled off. And it remains 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit. First pitch swinging.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there. Swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. That smash towards center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Grounded out his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Cut on and missed. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch misses.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That pitch gets the corner. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Raleigh started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. On the ground, right side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the slider just misses. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Yelich makes the catch. bottom of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Singled and scored his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball 2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And they'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Puck back to work. Into center. Siri makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 so far. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Now it's Marcus Semien. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And Semien is out. Tommy Edman at the plate. That's in there. It's strike 1 on Edman. Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Out to short. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No balls, 2 strikes.
There goes the runner. And a sac bunt here. Palmeiro. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Now, Brian Dozier. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the air, right field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Trout.
Robertson.
That one misses. Ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
1-1.
And a base hit up the middle. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Yeah, the batter now, Rafael Palmeiro. So 2 balls and no strikes.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss, and the count is even, 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Now over to Palmeiro, double play. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. That's too low, and that is ball 1. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And that is in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses, and a nice inning. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2. Nick Enright on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Corbin goes down on strikes. Yelly stepping into the box now. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one not close, and that's ball 1. And he pops up the bunt. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Jose Siri. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row.
A swing and a miss. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's outside. This one popped up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Simeon up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Ball, that's low.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. And they take the lead. It's 4-2.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. That one's in there. And that's strike one. Upstairs.
Ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the top half of inning number 7. Cut on and lifted in the air. Siri right there to make the grab, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th, and here is Chipper Jones. In the air out to center. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his high gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Palmeiro at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Little chopper rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one the other way. Hauls it in, 2 away. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Grounds one to short. Simeon slings it across, and the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Mike Trout. Great speed. And great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Rafael Palmeiro digs in now. On the ground to third. Jones throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So 2 down now, and here is Cal Raleigh. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Craig Kimbrell on a pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
Ball one.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away. Brian Dozier will hit next. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back, and here is Babe Ruth. Soto back to work, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Soto, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air out towards right center. Siri in position. Hauls it in for the out. Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Got him swinging. Ted Williams now at the plate. That one in there across the letters. Ball 1 there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
De La Cruz brings it in. All set for the bottom. Josh Hader on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first, but that rolls foul. Got him. And that's the first out. He's 2 outs away. Christian Yelich getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Siri stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.